At the end of the 19th century, the IPU declared itself in favour of outlawing any form of aggressive warfare and in favour of peace and democracy. The IPU is the first political multilateral organisation to deal with relations between the peoples of the world. Terrorism has always been on the agenda of parliamentarians, and more concretely so since its 23rd conference in Washington, D.C. in 1925. When the group paid special attention to the exceptional gravity of acts of terrorism. The role of parliaments and parliamentarians is crucial to every condition that leads to violent extremism, as they can intervene at every stage thanks to their lawmaking, policy setting, budget allocation, oversight, and information sharing functions. Parliamentarians are at the forefront of prevention, as they are representatives of the people. In the past 2 decades, the IPU has adopted 12 resolutions, all of them highlighting the role of parliaments in supporting international resolutions. Based on the 243 operative paragraphs formulated in these resolutions, the IPU and the United Nations have worked together to address the implementation gaps between UN resolutions and national legislations. Together, they have developed concrete products and activities in response to the requests made by IPU members in the different resolutions. Since 2015, 6 meetings have been held to help establish this programme. First, Geneva 2015. UN organisations were invited for the first time along with parliamentary leaders. Second meeting in Aswan 2017. In St. Petersburg in 2017, for the third meeting, the Assembly endorsed the establishment of a high-level advisory group on countering terrorism and violent extremism as the global parliamentary focal point, and the approval of the joint IPU-UN programme. In the fourth meeting in Geneva 2018, the high-level advisory group elected the president and the vice president of the group. In the fifth meeting in Abu Dhabi 2018, the high-level advisory group endorsed the activities and the budget of the joint IPU-UN programme. Finally, for the sixth meeting in Geneva in 2018, the members of the IPU unanimously endorsed the joint programme and decided to expand the composition of the high-level advisory group to 23 members. The cooperation between the 3 institutions, the IPU, the United Nations Office of Counter-Terrorism and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, aims to foster better collaboration and cooperation through a joint secretariat. This joint secretariat works together on products and activities such as first ever Global Parliamentary Summit on Counter-Terrorism and the Prevention of Violent Extremism, the Global Parliamentary Network on Counter-Terrorism and the Prevention of Violent Extremism, a platform to establish contact, cooperate and exchange expertise and good practices, capacity building workshops in order to strengthen national and regional parliaments on counter-terrorism and prevention of violent extremism, the first annual IPU-UN report on counter-terrorism and violent extremism, a web-based platform and a mobile application for parliamentarians, containing a legislative counter-terrorism database, a virtual parliamentary forum, interactive maps and data, improving parliamentarians' access to existing legislation and international good practices. Through these concrete actions, we aim to contribute to peace building, conflict prevention and security.